I have something for you, by the way. I think this will look up on you.
We are sitting with a Pirate that is trailing Sundowns by 6 points already. Sundowns wins, it gets to 9 points. And again, we've seen this movie before. Last season, remember?
Yeah, the belief was that Orlando Pirates is going to go all the way since we lost in the semi-finals in the Champions League. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be.
You guys speak so much about the cups you've won, MTN 8 and
I didn't mention that.
No, but I'm just saying, you always win cups back to the league.
Surely,
yes, 100%.
CAF captured us with conquerors and criers. Carling charmed us with captivating cup football. But now it's time for the bread and butter, the Betway Premiership. Arabatene. Ballers, betters, and bruised Buccaneers. Welcome to the best 30 minutes of your week. My name is Mpho Maboi, and it's Betway Premiership Preview o'clock. And I'm still with the three wise men who are bringing the gift of the gab. We've got Malume BBK. He's a seasoned scribe who has been writing about the game for so long. He was there when Utleva was the boss of Sundowns.
Mukhuluma ngoTlebo seSoweto, ukhuluma ngale out le bene-Afro. Bathi uZola, wakamahobe. You know uZola Mahobe, Sundowns beats Jomo Cosmos in the final of the Men's Day Cup.
Yeah.
Here's what Zola does. He takes all the Sundowns players. Those who were married, they took their wives. Those who were not married, they took their girlfriends. Put them on the plane, buy up. England. Maybe figure England by London. Maybe figure London by Wembley Stadium, the home of all the football finals played in football in England. They went there to watch the FA Cup finals, guy. It was between Liverpool and Everton. Right? This was 1986. On May 10. When May 10 when it wasn't for this year when you beat Law. Win Nedbank Cup. On May 10 in 1986 in England, at Wembley, London, Sundowns watched the final of the FA Cup. Everton, Liverpool. Behanje sobani Krotman lasezona.
Chuthi dala kuyinto yabo le.
Dala kuyinto yabo.
Abasonka boys.
Dala kuyinto. Bangani baba umtsipho, ungani umtsipho manje out yami Bwpreview bengina Nairobi la. Ungena qala lapha. Nalaba ngabakhohla nalabelungu laba abakrock lapha. Before G class. Imali vele kusukela kodokotela kudala ke laba isuse khona. Mara abastad angithi.
Kodwa umsengo wethu malume hayi.
Akhuluma ngomsengo besakhuluma ngoBrazil.
But anyway, we've also got Tshabalala, who is a brilliant broadcaster, a bankable bettor, and the Buccaneers' chief tormentor.
Plays in Africa.
Everything from South Africa. Kaizer chief plays in South Africa.
No, plays outside the borders of South Africa.
Oh, you mean
I'm not talking about Lesotho or Swaziland.
You mean the CAF competition?
Yes.
The Confederation Cup.
It doesn't matter, it's still in
I didn't say anything, I just asked clarity. I'm a journalist, clarity.
I was adding to the intro, the beautiful intro from Mpho.
Oh.
His team plays in Africa.
Speaking of the gent who is busy with umswengo wakhe, we've also got our last born, Brighton Mhlongo. This man still has the gloves that he wore on his PSL debut back in 2013, and the only reason he has them is because he never used them much.
At least you're going to be before and go be poly. I'm
not listening, guys.
No.
Brighton. But I have something for you, by the way.
What are you doing?
Yes. We thought we are too kind. I think this will look up on you.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, look at that. They sing Klopp impact like a sky.
What do you think?
Yeah, Nanto.
You know what's this, Mpho? I'm saying to you, Zwakala Ntwana uzobukela the best team in the entire continent on Saturday. Yabo?
Okay.
Okay.
So are you talking about? Are you asking me to be part of ODS?
What is
ODS?
ODS.
What is that?
Operation Tutula Sundowns.
Wow. Anyway, if you are new to the show, here's what we do here. We are building a Betway bet slip based on the upcoming matches. Sky will use his hunch and heart to make his bets, while Betty, because she is smarter, uses AI and stats to make her bets. It's man versus machine, beauty against the beast of Vryheid. So today we have a full round of matches because the action starts tomorrow at Moses Mabhida Stadium when Durban City hosts Sky's Kaizer Chiefs. Sikukune will visit Siwelele in Bloemfontein, and then on Super Saturday, Sundowns will host Orlando Pirates at Loftus Versfeld. Orbit College welcomes Makesi. Rise and Shine will face the Natal Rich Boys, and Amazulu will be in East London to tackle Cheaper. And then on Sunday, we will have Stellies taking on the Rockets, while Malume Gallants will face off against Golden Arrows. So, you've seen our fierce fight card. We're gonna go straight to the main event, and that is, as you can see, I'm dressed as a Brazilian, and Brighton is dressed as a Buccaneer, because the Brazilians will host the Buccaneers in a heavyweight bout. Check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from the yellow corner, we have the defending champion, Yoma Sundowns. Fighting from the red corner, he is the challenger. We are talking about the one and only Orlando Penalty.
Zindala zombie shamatama namanzi zibambene akekho wazi ukuthi ubano nswembu ubano zobuya lana awumwesta. Etrikusha ikingekongo ulahlela amajeje ku-UPHD. Hayi kunzima ngempela wena mfowethu, akazi ukuthi kahle kahle uvelelwe yini lo muntu. Emacana nepunch ngathi a-giant. Speaking of a-giant, catch a-giant only on Showmax.
Ladies and gentlemen, without fear or favor, it is.
We shall see on Saturday who comes out victorious. Now, with Pirates out of the Champions League, is this the best chance that they have to win the Betway Premiership? Because we said that last year, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Now that you are clear,
Sure.
is this yours?
Listen, not every game you go into it thinking you're going to lose. The idea, not even the idea, the belief was that Orlando Pirates is going to go all the way since we lost in the semi-finals in the Champions League. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. But some, including me, I look at it as a blessing in disguise with the way things are going when it comes to Orlando Pirates on the field of play. Okay. Sipega on and off.
Yeah.
So without fear or favor, I know into zokwenze lapana
Which is what? Tell us.
So Pirates is a win.
Can I ask you a question, Brighton?
Without fear or favor.
And I have to. I asked this because in the operation to Tula Sundowns and you're out of Africa.
Yeah.
You guys speak so much about the cups you've won, MTN 8 and.
I didn't mention that.
No, but I'm just saying you always win cups
general.
back the league.
He has
Surely,
Leon.
yes, 100%. So surely now, every single egg is in this basket of the league.
I see what you did right
Surely.
I see what you did.
Malume,
Single legs in the basket.
surely
right?
now your energy, your heart, because you're not going to win Africa.
100%.
Surely this, like the league is the most important
and
thing.
with that, with what you are saying, hence I'm saying a lot of things we are saying shogun.
Yeah.
Previously, you would see in Orlando Pirates or the fans or us as pundits here talking about how Orlando Pirates is going to do this and that. But right now, what I'm seeing, it just the talk translates to the field of play. The performance has been fantastic.
Okay,
Winning
but in
games that
terms
you
of
need to win.
numbers,
Yeah.
Pirates has not won in Pretoria since 2018.
Forget the numbers.
Okay.
I'm talking about what's been happening currently. You're saying in the past it hasn't won until since when?
2018.
2018.
Yeah.
What I'm saying now is that we've been talking and saying Pirates is going to do this, we'll do that.
In the
However,
league,
the difference this season is that the talk is being translated on the field of play. Hence, I have the confidence. What I've been seeing from Orlando Pirates is that the performance the boys are backing it up on the field of play.
Talking about blessings in disguise, I hear what you're saying. But like Mpho is saying, we've seen this movie before. Not being able to navigate in terms of balancing the Champions League as well as the Betway Premiership. Now, Sundowns, the mellow yellow men from Mamelodi are masters in terms of striking the balance between navigating.
But it hasn't been going well.
But I gave you a chance, Mshana. Don't be rude. Don't disturb Malume when he's talking. Wait, pull yourself towards yourself. And I hope that those eggs don't end up being a scrambled egg. In the sense that, where I see the blessing in your end, we are sitting with a Pirates that is trailing Sundowns by 6 points already. Sundowns wins, it gets to 9 points. And again, we've seen this movie before.
We know that
Last season, remember, when it got to 9 points, the steamer was not stopped. But here, I like the fact that when I look at this Pirate team, there's no over-reliance like maybe you saw, well, maybe with 2 players at Sundowns, Ribeiro as well as Reyners. Ribeiro is not there. You know what happened with the 4-1. And then it was a quick reverse in the reverse fixture. FNB Stadium, Urele, he's not there. I don't know if he's going to play, but he was on the stands, yes. But if you allow Sundowns to start pulling that gap, don't hope, Uguti, you are going to close them because points in the pack are not games in hand. You need to show us this time around that you can catch up by winning the games in hand. And let's see also Abdeslam. I like him when he says, if you want to joke, go and do a circus.
Go to the circus. I like that. So Upeti predicts a 2-1 win to the Buccaneers with a best bet of Pirates win and over 1.5. What say you, sir?
I like the goals one because I think both attacks have so much firepower from both fronts. So I'm going to go with goals, In terms of Ubanozo winner, they can decide that at Loftus. But goals, I'll go for over 1.5 goals in this one. And I think there'll be more. I really think. Remember last year, we said under 3.5. And then it was like a 4-1 game.
So there'll be more goals.
I think there'll be.
Pirates is going to win this one. So, Betty.
Okay. Love it. So, the first of our man versus machine round is Sikukune's visit to Siwelele. Betty has Sikukune winning 1-0 with a best bet of Sikukune win and under 2.5. Malume, what should Sky do here?
Sikukune no ban?
Sikukune Swelele.
Kukulas.
Okay. We also have them Swenko boys taking on Magesi. Betty calls it a 2-1 victory to Magesi. Brighton, do you agree?
I do agree.
Okay.
I agree based on the performance that Magesi showed against Orlando Pirates.
Yeah, in the cup.
Okay. Fantastic. And then we've also got Rise and Shine. They square off with Richards Bay. Betty reckons a 1-0 victory to Polokwane City and a best bet of double chance Polokwane City win or under 2.5. Do you agree with that, gentlemen?
I agree with Vitamin C taking this one.
Okay.
Abaya boy. Uphuthi sezimnethe kaningi manje kuthethe kwinto abamthwalisa uphuthu. Ufuna ukuvuka abe underground.
To some extent, you know the way you guys say when I go to a game, the teams don't win.
Yes.
I feel like you guys constantly putting all this pressure on Putima.
Yeah, they love Uputu. The problem with Uputu is that he gives us green apples.
Puti, not Putu.
He's a Putu. But you tell Uputu. So what we'll do with that one, probably Ipolokwane City Uguti at home, I think they have the least amount of goals. Any game that's played there has the least amount of goals. So
what are you going with?
Polokwane City Richards Bay under 3.5 goals. Orbit College against Simakesi over 0.5 and then draw Sikukune. I think they need to get back on the horse and start winning football games.
Yeah, no game man sleep.
Done. Coach Puti? Our apologies. Now, the first half of our slip is done. And unlike Pirates, we will return stronger and we will win in the second leg. If you are like Brighton and you are a disky dripper, welcome to the weekend of Double Dial-Up Delight. If you're at Orlando Stadium on Saturday, you could win big because this match is part of this weekend's Swanise Dial-Up. So the best dressed fan will win a whopping 25,000 Rand. And in fact, we will double that if you have an active Betway account. Ambuyothungisa mngani wami.
Ngithole bafethu.
Uzakikisa.
No,
Kunini
kanjani?
bafethu season yonke mina bafethu anginginuku 50 ngishayele 360 manje.
No, Vets. When you have a home game, when you have a home game, then we'll dial it up for you, boy.
You know what I'm liking right now? This one is enjoying this so much.
No, washintsha manje.
How?
Washintsha
Now,
manje.
after the ad break,
Sky
Khetile man,
make sure
sizofika
that
ithema
boy.
enkulu manje.
Awusangibekele yona ngisho nalaphana.
No, ngibala, ngihleli phezu kwayo.
Sengenani?
I'm sitting on top of it.
Sesekhuluma ngani?
Asibekele umpho bafethu.
So, the second round of our Man versus Machine features Kanu's reunion with Usutu. The new Chippa United coach will face his former side Usutu in his first match. Betty predicts a 1-0 win to Amazulu with a double chance best bet, draw or Amazulu win. Bright, is it Hebe or are things changing?
It'll always be
A new broom, you know new broom.
I understand that part. Le ukuthi new coaches bounce and all of that.
Yes.
But Sky, remember you did say mngana wami wathi labana hayi bayahamba.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
listen, Amazulu, Malume ngicela ungangilekelela kule. The brand of football. The energy that's there.
Yeah.
I think 10-1-1 has done something phenomenal ngale team leyana. And
So as former co-coaches, you might say he has a bit of insight into what's happening at Usutu.
It's been a while since he's left.
Yeah.
It's been a while
not
since
really.
But I'm
he's
sure
left.
he's been keeping an eye on what's happening.
Well, he will.
That's
It will be dereliction of duty if he's not
Yeah.
keeping an eye. Any coach needs to find out and keep an eye on what is happening with the other 15. What
No,
I'm
but
looking
are you sure
at,
he was in the NFD? He just came
Yes.
back.
Yes.
But you are in the NFD, you are in the PSL.
Yeah.
It's the 16 and 16
Yes.
make 32 of the National Soccer League. I'm saying that the balance that's out there is striking between the veterans, the
Yeah.
players who are long in the tooth, experienced players, and the ones that is promoting from it development. Reminds me of what he was doing in Naturel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you had allowed him, at least in my opinion,
Yeah.
after all the chaos that has happened,
Yeah.
just one more year,
Yeah.
maybe you could have seen that fluidity there.
Uyayivubela.
Uyayivubela, impi, uyayivubela.
Okay. Anyway, Sergeant Barker's boys are going to battle against the Rockets. Upeti thinks that Stellenbosch will walk away with a 1-0 victory, and her best bet is a double chance draw or Stellenbosch win. I'm a little reluctant to ask here.
Manje manje labantu
No,
bafike bawine ngo4 ngababuye ekhaya bashawe ngesiphuzo esidaka nabo bashaye
You know-
u4 I understand.
Remember when we spoke to Kevin Hunt, when he said when he was at Chiefs, he saw the gap yokuthi kwi-CAF ngathi khona umzilo khona.
Ngiyahambeka.
Mhlawumbe no Steve,
Ngiyahambeka,
maybe
ngiyahambeka.
because at home, I asked you a question a couple of episodes ago.
Namanje ngisasho ukuthi ngeke axoxe.
Okay.
Ngisakutshela.
Ngiyahambeka.
Okay.
You didn't pick up what Brighton is saying.
Hayi ngakho nje nawe lapha nje awumeshe lapho.
Useshintshe igqoke into ngesakuxoxa.
Hayibo. Akale.
Uzuphuthu
I love Zita, he's my boy. I love Zita Kwinika,
Yeah.
he's my boy. But kuze koru Zita Kwinika,
Yeah.
you give him his first goal, career goal.
Lalela, we're coming to Chiefs, even no Bradley Cross. Bradley Cross will say, useshaya
So, the last of our picks is the high-flying Arrows, who will take on Marumo Gallants. Upeti reckons a 3-1 win for Arrows, and her best bet is an Arrows win and over 1.5. So, Sky, I'm going to come to you here.
Yeah, Upeti ngathi akayibukanga lama game ayizolo. Ngathi akayibukanga
bekunelo shedding
Betty was the internet dance, you see.
Excuse me, I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, so the bets, Golden Arrows against the Maroom. I have a draw no bet in that one.
Yeah.
So I'm backing draw no bet Golden Arrows. So I'm
Okay.
saying Arrows, they win. If they don't win, it's a draw, then we void that one. TS Galaxy against Stellenbosch, over 1.5. Chippa United against Amazulu. I love what you said about new coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yes.
They can at least get a point to Chippa. Abazohamba nalo. So draw Amazulu.
Okay. I would have added an
Two.
over 1.5 for that Arrows game. But anyway, that's just me.
Yeah.
So our last
Right.
match is a tantalizing Friday Night Lights matchup
Oh,
between
team
Durban
night.
City and Kaizer Chiefs. This match has torn Sky's heart. The Glamour Boys or his hometown team. His golf buddy, coach Gavin Hunt, invited him over for a classic Durban bunny chow, but Sky had to pass. The heat was just too much for our little brother here. Maybe they should revoke his KZN status as Sazi. Nevertheless, Coach Gavini had another offer, one that Sky could not refuse, an invitation to training. Sky wanted to channel his inner Malume BBK and play journalist for the day, so he asked Coach Gavin about the big match ahead and whether there's still any resentment towards his old employer, Kaizer Chiefs. So let's find out what went down.
You see this green grass?
Yeah.
This is my office. It keeps you young. The most important thing is the feeling of winning a football match.
Yeah.
And it lasts maybe an hour.
When you were coaching Chiefs, the expectations are not the same as Durban City.
But when you take a team like this, we've got to build a solid culture in the club. If you stay on the path and you stay committed to what we're trying to do, I think at the long run, you will come out the better.
And when you got to Durban, did you bring the same small suitcase you took to Chippa United?
When you unpack your suitcase,
Yeah.
leave it by the front door. So every day when you walk past it, you look at it and you think, that keeps you on your toes every day.
Friday, Kaizer Chiefs
Yes.
in town. Whenever there's Kaizer Chiefs and Kevin Hunt, ever since what happened when you coached them, it's a big headline.
If you give me a situation, how can win the league? This is a 30-point team. This is a 40-point team. I'll know that.
So what team is Durban City?
I can't tell you that now. I'll never say that.
The end one is there, like, no, I'll go.
But I'll meet you that side. I'll meet you there,
What's your philosophy there?
My philosophy is winning.
So, Malume, or should I say Sky? How was that interview? How was that?
You know, when he invited me, ngangicabanga your trial. No, because I went to watch him against Durban City, Moses Mapete, and I don't They've lost their...
So, coach rugby, but you have ambitions of playing football.
Centre back, in fact. Centre back.
With that penalty miss that we saw on that other video.
But did he not vindicate himself?
Yeah, I did
though?
vindicate
But Kevin did not see the vindication. He saw that miss.
No, but on a serious note, great chatting to him. The full interview is live. So we had like a 30-minute chat.
Oh,
and the best thing he says is that he actually does, at the end of the interview, tell us who my point.
Really?
And
So where do we catch the full interview?
It's on Smash Sports right now on YouTube.
But did he mention Chiefs there?
Yeah.
Because
he mentions
the Kevin that I know.
No, he mentions
The
Chiefs.
Kevin that I know.
He mentions you as well.
Collect.
He mentions you, Brighton.
Chiefs.
He mentions Mpho as well.
Yeah.
He mentions the show as well. So it's a good
Yeah,
chat.
no,
I'm
yeah.
not in here.
Okay, I need to go watch this.
It's there.
But Mpho, asibuye indaba esize ngayo la no Betty. Definitely Kevin.
Yeah.
He knows that. That's where he's going to collect Kaizer Chiefs.
Okay. So, Upeti.
He knows how to win.
You're talking about Upeti, I guess.
Yeah.
You asked a nice question, Uti.
What's your philosophy?
What's your philosophy?
Yeah.
Win.
So she predicts a 1-1 draw with a best bet of under 3.5.
Moses Mapira doesn't see too many goals.
But also,
Kaizer-
let's not forget, Ubiti Chiefs scored for the first time 3 goals
Aye.
in the CAF.
And national, you have the support as well. Wherever you go, you feel like...
Look,
And the match is about to be sold out, by the way.
no, the match will be sold out, and I'll be there. And I mean, it's not a tie. It's a Durban City
Only
game.
yours is a dial-up.
Yeah.
Sky
So
ngeke
many big
uwine.
games, ne?
Ngeke
So many
uwine.
big games,
Thina ngikhuluma ngesibonisi.
Oh, Sponis. Okay.
Thina siwini thina like.
In terms of the game, what are you thinking?
Ngithi mina in terms of the game, uGavin usedlale against Chiefs neDurban City le kwakusey Maritzburg United.
Yeah.
That's about 36 times.
38.
38 times. Maritzburg United neChiefs. uGavin yena as a coach has played against Chiefs 38 times. Manje Chiefs lamagoli wakhuluma ngawo abakore kwi-Confederation Cup. Khona lo mdlalo wami engimthandayo. God's power.
God's power. I mean, Gataro.
Khuluma ngoGod's power.
Yes.
God's power is going to show us, I think, this season, what Sundowns originally bought him for. He never got the time and the chance and the opportunity to show us being on loan and going there. Here, he's coming to a team that is trying to show that when Nabi signed off, he thanked everyone
Except.
except to Khalil, no, Kaizer.
It's fine.
So Kaizer no Khalil bafuna ukuthi manje bakhombise ukuthi asibona otoliga.
Yeah.
Siyakwazi nathi ukuqeqesha. So if bayakwazi ukusupplya amandla kaNkulunkulu lapha ku front line nemayonnaise ikwazi ukungena emshinini. Ngiyababona
so because Pao uzohlangana no Darren Kit, uDarren Kit uzoba man of the match, simbonise simappreciate kangakani so that he understands.
So
no,
please, ngicela uphume ku-endabeni.
No, the bet is in. Draw Kaizer Chiefs. Darren Kit, I played golf with him on Wednesday. He's old now. His back is sore.
You're not putting in your bet.
It's in. The bet is okay. Ingenile nanti.
Thank you.
Nazo.
What a top
Thank
keeper.
you. So that's 8 out of 8. Our slip is sealed. So I need to ask, overall, what are we cooking?
Ayi bafethu, yabona
When
ke.
ignore.
Yabona ignore. So iSleepy City 12.06. Those are the odds. Ngizofaka 100 rand. The return is 1,206.
Fantastic.
How's that, eh? To start November.
Lafite. Bon appetit. Into ezobenzeka lapha ku Lafite.
You know, I really feel like that coach is so underrated, and by the time we wake up to him, it'll be so late. But anyway,
Bon appetit,
so,
Lafite.
as you saw, Sky Slip is in. If you agree with it, you can scan the QR code on your screen and it will take you to where you can make your Betway wagers. But as always, please bet responsibly. Never gamble more than you can afford to lose. So before we go, a big shout out to you, our incredible fans. Whether you're Brajon from Cape Town, or Asanda from Jozi, Mivuyo from Makanda, or even Bronwyn Naidu from Chatsworth.
Our Chatsworth, excel,
are the heartbeat of this show, and the reason that this is without a doubt the best show in the land. Ufuna ukuthini?
Angifuna ukusho lutho khona isigqoko engisibhekayo la yakhe.
Kahle mnyama. Kahle mnyama.
Friends.
Kahle mnyama.
Saturday.
Friends. Saturday. Shana, okay.
Friends, Baba.
So this week is going to be absolutely massive. Do stay in tune on your entertainment plans because the Betway Premiership has got you covered. Follow all the action on your World of Champions so that you don't miss anything. Listen, Gazini, it's the Betway Premiership.